So now we're going to make a pit stop at St. Paul's and start yelling at, I don't know who, the office work, healthcare workers or what. But anyways, this is an important march. Lots of people out here. Lots of people out here.
Human rights, essential. Human beings, essential.
That's right, we're all essential. Human beings, essential. Human rights, 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 essential.
Human rights.
Essential.
You guys are we're talking about human rights and how essential they are.
No human rights. No government. No human rights.
No government.
No
Human rights.
No government. No
St.
human
Paul's
rights.
Hospital on the left-hand side.
Human
Human rights
rights.
essential. Human rights essential. Don't take the vaccine from Bill Gates. Don't do it. Do not take that vaccine. It'll be the last thing you do.
We got to take it back. We have to.
The right thing. Do the right thing. It's funny, it looks like the numbers are actually bigger than last week. I don't know if we got a couple hundred people walking with us from the sidelines, but it looks like we're at least at probably 400, I would think. People just, like this guy in front of me here, he told me that he saw us marching and he thought it was going to be some kind of joke or something. But then when he saw what it was all about, he jumped right in, this guy over here with the hat. So that's how a lot of people are finding out about this thing, because it's not in the news, even though I did see CTV News trying to film us today. We'll see how they try to paint us. Oh well. Lots of people are mad. And like we keep saying, the economy is not going to get back to normal just because they're going to reopen things up. It's all in a phase, first of all. And secondly, your restaurant cannot be completely full. It's going to be about 40 to 50% capacity, meaning, of course, your revenue is going to be dropped down 40 or 50%. How long can you business owners sustain that? How long can you actually stay in business if you're only making 50% of the profit you were 4 months ago? You guys should all be out here. You have a lot to lose like everybody else. All you commercial real estate owners, where the fuck are you? All these businesses that are renting from you, guess what? They're gonna go under and your commercial real estate is gonna be worthless. So eventually you're gonna figure it all out. Eventually you're gonna see that this was a much bigger problem than you anticipated. You're not gonna be able to rent out your business. Who's gonna wanna rent out a commercial business for a restaurant if they're gonna have phase 2 of this pandemic in September come around again, like Justin Trudeau said, Bill Gates, and all the other puppets and scumbags across the world. Once they have phase 2, there's not going to be any reopening of the economy because commercial real estate is going to be worth less than used toilet paper. All this stuff, all closed. Look at it all. Hotel like this, completely closed. How much is that going to be worth if you can't rent it out? Half occupancy. All these restaurants, specifically coffee shops, it's going to be worth nothing. Nothing. See, it's now or never. Now or never. Too many people are on the sidelines. Too many people think this is going to pass. Nothing's going to pass because this was what they call a pandemic. It was planned. And the numbers do not justify British Columbia being locked down for 8 weeks, the world being locked down for 8 weeks. It just doesn't justify it. But here we are in this ridiculous game called COVID-19. And all it is a game to the puppet masters. You guys want to get a vaccine from Bill Gates because he's ready to give it to you as part of his COVID-19 agenda.
I guess straight through and then to the side. I guess.
Who wants to get the vaccine from Bill Gates? Are you guys ready to give it to your child at home? They're smart though. They're like Hungary. They know what's going on in Europe. They're the smartest country. What's the prize though? Well, the government there is much better than ours. They know what's going on and they admit it. And they're like, aren't they behind the people? Or that? No, that's Hungary actually. Hungary, Poland, Czechoslovakia. These are the strongest countries in Europe. I think. They're the ones that Western European countries are all going on, right? Is it still a communist country or is it more open now? It used to be though, didn't it? But that was a long time ago.
Yeah. They joined European Union in 2007.
Oh yeah, so they joined the Gulf Show like everybody else. Yeah, well, they want to make that one world, right? One government.
Real quick report at gmail.com.
At gmail.com, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Nice meeting you guys.
By the way, we should check the fake hospital. They said that
Well, we went by St. Paul's. Were you there?
they said that they converted the convention center.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And there is nothing here.
So they never did it.
Another lie.
They never did it. There's so many lies to expose. I can do a video every 20 minutes on all the shit they say. So.
Right, your wife can take over.
I think we'll put it down for now.
All right.
So here we are, back from the march. Looks like we gathered quite a few more people. We started out with probably about 200, but now if you look behind me, those numbers have grown exponentially. I don't know if people were sitting at home waiting for us, but it looks like we grabbed a lot of people from the sidelines who jumped in. Like last time and the time before, it seems to happen a lot. People, they want a place to vent their frustration. They want to march, but a lot of people don't know this is even happening unless your friend knows about it or you stumble across it on Facebook or whatever, because this information is not on the news. I did see CTV News there today, and we'll see if they actually, they make a short video clip and a news story about what's happening. But for the most part, it seems like they don't want people to know about these marches. They've probably been told by the higher ups that don't you dare put that in the news. We're not allowed to discuss what's going on in the march unless it's in a negative light. If they make us look like far-right protesters, Nazis, racists, and all this ridiculous bullshit, then it's okay. But if they try to shine us in the light of economic freedom, human rights, in regards to not getting vaccinated with Bill Gates' digital ID, then they're probably not allowed to portray us in that light. But that's their choice. Those reporters, their owners, and everybody else in this world has to live on planet Earth like the rest of us. So like I said before, be on the right side of history. If you're not out here, at least don't give us a finger, don't give us a thumbs down, and don't throw eggs at us. You're going to be on the wrong side of history, and you can tell your kids and grandkids that you are actually responsible in helping bring down human civilization. So it's up to you. Try to be on the right side of history, for God's sakes. You have to live in this planet. You have to live in Vancouver like I do, like your family does. Here we are after the march. It was a good march. A lot of people showed up. A lot of people are still here. And
awesome job. I think we were over 200, which is great on a Sunday afternoon. Sunny day, Mother's Day. So please grab a flyer before you leave for next week if you want to be at Marco Pietro's event. He's the organizer. It's going to be a stationary protest at Adrian Dick's constituency office. He is the Minister of Health. And one of the reasons why we're there is his regulation ordering Council 376. And we are protesting and proceeding and trying to annul in the legislature over.
defend human rights.
Does anybody want to come up and say something before the crowd goes away? Come and find me and do your little speech. And thanks again, everyone.